I've been doing some reading lately, and this game, actually, I've only played for like a couple of hours, but it's got real books in it. And so it's kind of introduced me to new books that I realized I want to read, because I kind of got back into reading through TikTok, which I know is weird, but it like there's like all these trending books that are like romantic-y and stuff like that. So I've been reading those that are really popular right now. But it's causing me to like branch out beyond that. So like I've discovered some classics in here that I didn't know about that I may read, and just like so many different books that I'm like, oh, I should pick that up if I see it, or I should look at it. Yeah. I finished this one, which is why we've been talking about the dogs. I finished Tress of the Emerald Sea, which I loved. It was a lovely book. It's a delightful fairy tale. I really enjoyed reading this. And then, other than that, I've been reading these. And I've done Throne of Glass, Crown of Midnight, Assassin's Blade, Heir of Fire, and now I'm on Queen of Shadows and the Throne of Glass series. I'm treating the Throne of Glass series as like my little reward, because I also finished a couple of finance books that I just needed to read and learn some stuff. So I think after this, I wanna get into some like less popular works. I think I'm ready. I think I want a book with like maybe a bi character or lesbian character, or like I would like to get into that space a little bit more. Thank you for the recommendations. I can't read them all out right now, but the chat's on screen, so it will be saved for an eternity. Chat, we're going to play this game. It's called Tiny Bookshop. First, we must fight about which book is which color. So, in your minds, chat, a crime book, what color is a crime book? And maybe I've done it correctly. Maybe I've done it correctly. But red and black? I've done quite a dark red here. So we could just go even darker like that. That's almost brown though, isn't it? That's black. Oh. What's happened here?
Check out Girl Games by Ruby Love.
Okay. Here we are. Too dark? Okay. What color is a drama book? This in this game also means romance. Like, romance ends up in drama category. Magenta, purple, light purple. Purple. Like here, this. Lavender? Oh, that's not lavender. This is lavender. Yeah? You think lighter? Wait, like lighter in value? Okay. A fact book. What color's a fact book? Dark blue? Dark blue. Do you know what? I don't disagree. Actually, I see the vision. Like that? Sorry, I realize my face is kind of over part of this. I'm gonna have to figure out where my webcam goes. I don't know where that is at the moment, but let me put me up here. Just for a second. Is this okay? Or less saturation, you think? Like this? More gray. This. Okay. Fantasy. Now, I had it purple. Me, personally. But now we've already got some purple and blue. So, What's fantasy? Green? Green or I'm seeing gold. Green. Okay. What sort of green? Like a sage green. A sage green or a dark green? Like an emerald green? It's like this. So like here's our darker green, but then we could go for like a sage green. Like here. Darker? I think I'm seeing a lot of darker. Like that? Like a forest? That's pretty dark. Okay. Classics. Classic books. This is your Shakespeare. There's other classics, but there's a lot of Shakespeare in this game. You guys actually like what I have? All right, we're keeping it. Kids books. I had pink for kids books, but we can disagree. Maybe yellow? I don't know. What do you think? Yellow? Like really saturated highlighter yellow? Or maybe not, huh? It does have to go on our bookshelf. It's hard to make yellow look good, isn't it? Maybe a little more orange. Like that? That's kind of cute. Okay, travel books. Seeing brown and blue. Okay, how do we achieve brown? How do we achieve brown? It's in the oranges, right? Yeah, there we go. Ha! And I know stuff. Okay, that's our, like, brown option. Or if we went for, like, a blue option, we could go, like, a light blue. Ooh, like a baby blue? Yeah? Okay. That's what our bookshelf's gonna be. I'm worried drama and fact are maybe a little close together, but probably they're not. Probably it's fine. Okay. Let's go with it. Fact needs to be dark blue. Change fact. Fact is a little bit purple, isn't it? I mean, that just makes it more vibrant. Ugh. Am I making it worse? Like that? Never felt so colorblind? I'm sorry. Okay. That's pretty good. Thank you, chat. We're now going to use an empty save to start a new game. I've packed up my things, leaving everything else behind for a quiet life by the sea. What a cute game. What a cute game. Oh, I don't know if I turned off tutorials. Shoot. Skip tutorials. I really don't need them. All right, here we are. It's our first day with our shop. We can look around. We've got a visitor. This is what I would be doing tonight anyway, by the way. With or without you, this is what I was going to be doing. My, what a sight. You must be the new bookseller. I've heard so much about you. Like what? Oh, I know you're planning to sell used books for a good price, and that you're not from the area. And I certainly think you could use someone to show you the ropes around here. Welcome to our quaint little town. I'm Tilda. Nice to meet you. I used to run the local bookstore here before my retirement, so you can trust my advice. Let's see. You should know that us Bookstonians have very particular taste in books. I, for example, prefer to read classic and crime novels and not much else. So why don't I have a look at your selection and see what I can find? So while she's in here, it gives a boost to these sales, but I don't have much classic or crime yet. Here's a guy come in. Oh, she wants a hand. This is like the main gameplay. You have to try to recommend people books. That's the main bit of this game. But the books that you can recommend from are real books. Okay, what do you have for me today? I want something with a political message. Also, bonus points if it's from this century. I'm a fan of books like On Beauty, which is a drama. So a drama from this century that's political. So our only 2 drama books, or 3 drama books, Paper Towns is the only one that's from this century. But I don't know if it's political. I've never read it. Mystery in Human Form. Doesn't look political based off the description. I don't think it's political, but we can look in other categories. These are facts, though. Probably not facts. Perhaps our classics. That's 1890. Okay. Travel books. Travel books are probably not going to be overly political. Fact books, probably not. Fantasy books, 1985. 2020. Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint. Doesn't look political. We might have to go with Paper Towns just because it's in the right ink cart. This is a kid's book. A crime book. Handmaid's Tale is political. Where was Handmaid's Tale? Did you see it here? It's not gonna be in kids. Travel. I don't think it'll be in the travel category. Feminist, queer, crip. In this work, Professor Alison Caffer proposes a critical framework. Ooh. I don't think this is what she's looking for, but it sounds interesting. Fantasy. What color was fantasy? Oh, The Handmaid's Tale. Right, but it's 1985. It's not from this century. Ugh. Do we have a time limit? No. That's the beautiful thing about this game. It's full relaxation. You could dive into these books if you want to figure it out. Okay, so I think it's between this one or Paper Towns is not going to be political. Also, there's no punishment if you get it wrong. Like if they don't like the recommendation, there's nothing bad happens. They just don't like the recommendation. But you make like more money and stuff if they do like the recommendation. Okay, let's go with this one because she wants something with a political message. And it's from this century. It was a good fit. It was a good fit. Okay, we're doing it. Okay, so now we get this inspired thing when we've done it well. It doesn't have to fit their recommendations like perfectly. I have my face over the inspired thing also. I just realized I'll have to move my face at some point. Can we choose the restock? Yeah. We're only in our first day, so we didn't have any choice over this, but eventually we can choose. Not like specific books, but you could choose how many from each category. Just dropping by real quick. I need a fact book because I want to acquire knowledge. However, I never read biographies. A fact book, huh? Well, this is a very, just any fact book, as long as it's not a biography. How about a fact book about the ocean? Yeah, lovely. Hi there. You're the bookseller, right? I see you already talked to Tilda. Did she know everything about you already? Yeah, she does that. Told me all about the review before I even started my job there. Oh, I'm talking about the Bury Review. It's the local paper. Yeah, I sort of write for them. My name's Fern Estrada. Glad to meet you. Your arrival is kind of the only interesting thing that's happening around here in a while, so you'll have to excuse my nosiness, but it's sort of my job now to write about you. How about you help me out by answering a few questions? You might appreciate the events in the calendar, and people often sell classifieds. Right. Okay. What made you come to Buxtonbury? I am searching for where I belong. I kind of feel the same way. I hope it works out. Okay, and what's your first impression of the town so far? Friendly, I think. Don't worry, it really is. People might be meddlesome, but they only have the best intentions. Thanks so much for the little interview. I really appreciate it. And I promise you'll have your first copy of the review by tomorrow morning. Fern likes fact books. You can see the chance has gone up. What's the latest headline? I'm a huge sci-fi nerd. I usually enjoy a classic piece of literature, and I like niche books. Oh, Lord. Okay, that's a lot. That's a lot. Sci-fi. Sci-fi. Not Handmaid's Tale. This, The Martian Chronicles, a classic sci-fi short story. It might be niche. It might, is it niche? I have no idea. It's a good book. Orv might have fit. Which one? Oh, this one? Is this sci-fi? It says dystopian. Bradbury's quite popular, but it's still good. Not niche. Well, based on how many of you guys are screaming this book's name, I don't think this is niche. Maybe this just hits in my specific audience, but... And it's not classic. Yeah, but we only have a couple of classics. And are they going to be sci-fi? I doubt it. Definitely not. Victorian England and Victorian... Oh my gosh. It's the latest headline. Oh God, it might be this one. All right, let's try it, chat. Okay, we didn't get the hearts. If we get the hearts, it's literally perfect. But he accepted it. It was close enough. We've sold so many books. We're out of crime books. Bold move to trust chat again. We're going to be working on this together, chat. There's also like things you can click on around, but that one's out of order right now. And like a little boy over here. You can kind of like click around the world. The newspaper's in. Buxtonbury Review. There's my interview, and here are some books, used books we can buy. I'm gonna buy the stuff that costs $0, obviously, and we have $90, so I'll also buy the one that costs $5. That kind of lets us restock. And here we can decorate, chat. Could put up the little boy that we just got, and we can put our cactus inside. The cactus adds a little bit to drama, chance. Books. Ooh. I feel like maybe there. A table here with this. This is like so they can leave reviews. We'll put it there. We can also paint in here. We unlock more paints as we go, but we can make this like whatever color. Like it could be this. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. There we go. And we could change it like seasonally too. Oh, there we go. That's kind of cute. I think we can also paint some of this. Yeah, we can paint the little cactus pot. Let's make it brown. Oh, and the bookshelf. There we go, brown. Sorry, accidentally closed my chat. Am I streaming tomorrow? I don't know. If the boys are all gonna play Mario Party, I may sit out just because streaming from Switch is hard. I'll let them struggle with that. Oh, I kind of like the gray. Let's do it. Okay. We can change it literally whenever we want. We're obviously going to set up at the Waterfront Square again. And here we can stock our books. We want lots of travel books by the water. A couple of kids' books down on the bottom shelf where they can reach. Some fantasy. Some classics, some drama, and the rest fact. Oh, and crime. We need some crime. A couple of crime. Crime. That'll do. One more. All right. Got a pretty even spread. Eventually, it tells us like what sells best in each area, which is nice. Here we are, a cute little bookshop. We'll see if this works today. Still out of order. You can click on this, but I think it just tells us about the wildlife. All right, we're open for business. Your shelving gives me anxiety. Ah, it's fine. What's the worst that could happen? Lots of travel books selling right away. Give me a fact book, and I want something easy, entertaining, and uncomplicated. All right, a fact book. That's easy, entertaining, and uncomplicated. Decoration of houses. We're probably looking for like a shorter book. So actually this one, My Lesbian Experience with Loneliness. Does sound like an interesting book. I don't know if this sailor man is gonna want it, but maybe. Maybe. Deco one seems easy. Yeah, the decoration of houses. I mean, how complicated could that be? Guys, the bookshelf's not that bad, is it? You're doing 200 push-ups a day? Oh my gosh. Well, it's not. I'm gonna try it. All right. He's taking it. Oh, there you are. I wanted to commend you on how much you've been livening up this place. I'm sure you'll want to branch out to other places in town. My friend Mary owns a successful cafe in the town center. If I call her and get her to give you a parking space, you could get quite a few visitors. Good call. Yes, I know, dear. You can always trust me on these sorts of things. She's so confident. A confident queen. It's decided then. Meet me out by Cafe Liberté as soon as you can. All right. Oh, and while we're on the topic of showing your face, I heard our dear Walter was quite impressed with your wagon. He's one of the local fishers. Why don't you head over there and introduce yourself? He should be back from his recent catch just now. Crime book placement is a crime. I scattered them in. You gotta surprise them with the crime books. Oh, she's giving me a journal. Thank you, Tilda. That's very kind. And I shall also say hello to the man. Ahoy there. I have some old items lying around which I thought you might like. See if anything's to your liking. Ah, yeah, we could buy some stuff. We're kind of poor, so I'm not going to. But that's very kind. Friends have been enjoying your travel and classic novels. Guess I have to be careful or I might be outsold by her. Why don't we make a bet? If you can make 20 sales to my buddies, I'll admit defeat. Alright. Oh, and Fern is back. I assumed you'd be at the beach like everyone else. Oh, I'm so sorry. I forgot that you're new. You just seem to fit in so easy. So sorry. Sorry. Here, I'll show you how to get to the far beach in case you want to drop by there. Not really a beach person myself, but I'm sure the crowd there will need some of your reading material. Oh, Tilda needs some help. I like a book that doesn't take itself too seriously. I adore crime novels and bonus points if it was written by a woman. Okay. Crime novel, doesn't take itself too seriously, written by a woman. This is written by a woman. This is probably it, right? This is probably it. A quaint village. Join Miss Marple, the Queen of Crime, on a typical English murder mystery full of exaggerated characters and dry wit. I think we nailed it. I think it's the first one we clicked on. Let's go. Perfect rating. Oh, Fern wants out. What's the latest headline? Don't want anything with magic in my book. And I can't cope with something tragic right now. This guy should not read anything that I read. Everything that I read is off the table. Okay. Don't want magic and can't cope with something tragic. But it can be literally anything else. So I guess it doesn't have to be fantasy. This is just a collection of 8 marvelous science fiction stories. That feels like what he wants, right? Probably. Let's try. It's tragic? Okay, well, I've never read the 8 science fiction stories. I don't know. My bad. As you can see, there's no punishment. What the heck? My lack of book knowledge is coming to bite me. Alright, we finished another day. We're almost out of, like, tutorial land. We can go to other areas now. All right, we could buy some more books. Which I am gonna do. Buy both the cheap ones. Oh, there's also a hanging money plant. +1 to fact sale chance and +1% to drama sale chance. I mean, I need it. I literally need it. There we go. Okay, now we have this journal that we were given, and it means we can see, like, days of the week and stuff. We can also see, like, the places. And I think once we've been to a place enough, like here, yeah, it tells us what the most popular books are that sell. For now, let's go where Tilda wanted us to go. Here, we're gonna want classics, crime, fact. I don't think there'll be too many kids at a cafe, so we'll just do a couple of those. And then a little bit of fantasy. And then a couple of travel. Oh, and we don't have any drama. We're going to have to mix in some drama. There we are. I feel I've nailed it. Does book placement matter? I don't think so. Other than kids' books, maybe, need to be low. Well, I don't think so. Cute little area. Here's Tilda now. This is so cute. There you are. Seems like Miriam has her hands full with the cafe again, but I'm sure she'll drop by later. Now, I have something you might help me with. I've been cleaning out my old shop for months now, selling the small pieces at the flea market. This Saturday, I'm trying to move the more bulky items to the market. Help an old bookseller out, will you? They'd fit into that little wagon of yours. Just pick them up and bring them with you to the market on Saturday. Got it, Tilda. Right, let's see if we can help. So, dear, anything I haven't read yet? I'm in the mood for a character-driven novel. I enjoy a good classic. All right. Well, this feels like this is character-driven and a classic. Jane Eyre, anybody? Richard? Anne of Green Gables. Oh, that's a classic that's pretty character-driven, is it not? Wuthering Heights. Romeo and Juliet. Hamlet. Frankenstein. Ooh. I think it's Jane. Is it Jane or Anne of Green Gables? I think it's Jane. All right, let's try it. Yep. Perfect. Got the hearts and all. Selling some classics. Oh, that guy bought Richard. All right, let's see. Oh, it's a high difficulty. 5-star difficulty. I am looking for a non-fiction book. Also, I have to get out of the house. Give me a travel book. I couldn't find anything at the library. We only have 2 travel books. I feel it has to be this one. An exceptionally observant, vivid, and often witty journalistic work turned into a memoir. That'll work. Go on to the Spanish Civil War. Yeah! Loved it! Perfect. Oop, need your help. Hello, dear. How have you been? Okay, we got a 4-star difficulty. I occasionally enjoy escaping with a good YA novel, and I'm looking for a romance set in the past. Do we still have Romeo and Juliet? No, we've sold Romeo and Juliet. All right. Well, it's not the Fellowship of the Ring. This is a gothic horror. Classic. Okay. Cruel Prince. Oh, this is one of those TikTok ones, isn't it? That's probably maybe this one. I've heard of this one because I'm currently reading Throne of Glass, so like all of these get kind of lumped in together. It doesn't say mature on it, so it's probably YA, right? It's probably YA. It's not in the past. Yeah, it's fantasy. It's fantasy, so it's not in the past. All right, we'll keep a tab on it. Not that one. I don't think it's... Oh, it's not the travel book. It could be in the kids section. A series of unfortunate events is not a romance. Yellow Book Fairy. Don't think so. Snow Day. I don't think it's a romance. All right. It may have to be The Cruel Prince. This is a romance? Huh. No? Then it's not it. Haven't read it. What if it's in a drama? Drama has romance in it. Oh, this is a young romance novel. Normal people. It's manga. Okay, well, listen, it's not obvious in this game. And I don't read manga, so I'm not familiar. Julius Caesar. Perks of being a wallflower. All right, I think we got The Cruel Prince and maybe Normal People. Ireland mentioned. Normal People. All right, I'm sending it. It does look like a good book. Ah, it's not YA. I'm sorry, it looked like YA. I should have sent you off with The Cruel Prince. Everybody likes The Cruel Prince. I don't know if The Cruel Prince is YA, really. It's okay. Next time. We'll get them next time. We're learning about these books as we go. But you see what I mean, right? Like, you get introduced to books kind of through this game because they're real books, which is so fun. So you get to, like... Sometimes I read a description of a book and I'm like, oh, I would actually read that in real life. All right, I bought a couple more books for us. Okay, so we can see that from the cafe now. Our most popular ones at the cafe were classics, crime, and drama. Oh, I didn't pick up Tilda's stuff. Shoot, we're gonna have to go back. We can go back tomorrow, though. We can go back tomorrow. We'll go to the beach today. And at the beach, there's probably going to be children. So we're going to have kids' books. Then fantasy books down with the kids' books. And then a little bit of crime. And then a little bit of drama. Ooh, maybe some travel at the beach. And then what am I missing? Oh, I'm missing fact. I'm missing fact and I'm missing classics. Winnie's working. This will be good, probably. Winnie is unhappy. Unhappy doggy. It's because it's nighttime. It's dark out. She's afraid of the dark. My 80-pound giant Labrador Retriever is so afraid of the dark. She's probably just barking because my neighbors are in the driveway, but it freaks her out if something like wakes her up and when she's napping on the couch and she hears doors and stuff outside. It's kind of a problem because she won't go pee at night. Yeah, we picked up a skull there. I didn't really comment on it because I was talking about my doggy, but here's Harper. Excuse me, could I get a book, please? Maybe 4 difficulty. Do you have an educational book for kids? I need a little tutoring. I really enjoyed the Troglobites Don't Bite. All right. So here's our kids section, but it has to be education. Uh-huh. Invasion. I think these are all like fantasy. Okay, let's look at our fact books. Spirals in Time. Explore the history of these curious sea creatures with shells. That might actually be okay. Decoration of houses, Shakespeare. Medieval carpentry. I feel like that's probably not it. It might be that. Or you guys were saying the Lorax? Shows us how capitalism is destroying nature. Huh. It's a razor-sharp critique and hard-hitting warning. But I don't know if it's like tutoring in the way that this is. Like it... I'm gonna go with the spirals, I think, and I might be very wrong at this, but I think she wants a fact book. God, Winnie. Okay. Unconventional, but she's taking it. Harper's taking it. I've heard of the Lorax, yeah, but I've never read it. I haven't read all that many books. I'm only recently like back into reading. I have a lot to read. Thanks for letting me read here, by the way. My name is Harper. I'm going to be back soon. Okay, bye. I haven't read the Lorax. I haven't read it, no. I do know of it, though. I don't even know how. Maybe we read it in school or something. I don't know. We're selling some kids' books. Rob Miller, thank you for the Prime, by the way. And Jam as well. Thank you. Look at all these people coming by. I don't think there's anything else for me to, like, tap. I can move this ball, I think. Help! Alright, let's see. So, I can only commit to something with less than 200 pages. However, I easily get nightmares. Okay, so we're not in the crime category. Less than 200 pages. James and the Giant Peach? That feels perfect. Perfect. It was a 1-star difficulty, so you could pretty much recommend anything to those. Not anything, but like anything within the category. What am I drinking? I'm drinking tea. It actually doesn't have honey in it, but it is in a Winnie the Pooh mug. But I got a Winnie the Pooh mug and a Twilight shirt. It's a good thing we're playing a book game. Book, please. What should I pick? I want something short and sweet. But facts? Don't want to hear them. Okay, no facts. All fantasy. Short and sweet. This is 64 pages. The Lorax. Surely the Lorax is what we go for here, right? Although it does have... Maybe this has facts in it. Does it have facts in it? Wrinkle in Time is long. Likes Narnia. Inkart's too long. This one might also work. Moonman Land? Wrinkle in Time? It's kind of long though, right? 212? I'm just looking at the fantasy category. Very long. Let's try Lorax. Hey, it worked. All right, nice. The size of the book accurate to the number of pages? I actually have no idea. I have no idea. I hope so. I don't know though. I actually think on the shelf the size is not accurate. Okay, all these are expensive, so I don't think I'm gonna buy any. In our calendar, we've got the flea market tomorrow, so we gotta go get Tilda's stuff. We also have this, which gives -2 to kids sale chance, but +4 to crime. So let's pop it out. And we'll have to head to the cafe. Now, does it tell us what the cafe sells? Yeah, classic, crime, and drama, chat. Okay. So let's take everything off the shelf. Drama, crime, and classic. That's our best sellers at this location. So then we'll kind of fill up the rest of this with just like assorted. The rest of it can kind of squeeze in spots. We've got mostly crime, drama, and classic with a little bit of everything else. Let's do it. Our little skull looks so silly. Here's the stuff. Let me grab it. It's gonna like clutter everything up, but I'm gonna forget. It looks so stupid. I'm gonna forget if I don't get it. I did the bookshelf again. What? The bookshelf looks great. You guys hate my whimsy. I'm not sure how much this game was. I think it was like 20 bucks. You could check on Steam right now. All right, this person wants some help. 4-star difficulty. Perfect weather for a new book. Please give me something romantic. If there's no happily ever after, I'll cry. I'm a fan of Shatter Me. We don't have very much fantasy. Okay. Romantic. Is this romantic? Oh gosh, A Magic World. Let's look at the classics that we've got. 1984. I'm gonna go with no. All's Well That Ends Well. Huh. Does this actually end well? Because maybe it's Shakespeare. Rem says, thank you for the gifteds. Dracula. Someone said check out drama. Ooh. 7 acting students at an elite arts college are very familiar with Shakespearean drama, but soon the fictional power struggles and love entanglement they enact become their reality. Forbidden love in that one. Cat's eye. If not winter. First print of the popular Korean webtoon, True Beauty. They both die at the end. I'm gonna go with that's not a happily ever after. Okay, chat. Of what we've seen, what do we think? Wait, True Beauty? No good choices. Say, well. I mean, is it Shakespeare? Does this have a happy ending? I don't know. It might be Shakespeare today. It feels like this doesn't actually have a happy ending because I don't remember so much of the Shakespeare I read in high school, but I don't remember it being happy. But it might have to be this. I don't know. I don't know this one. Let's try it. All right. We got hearts. It's happy in some sense. It was happy enough for this customer. We need lots of money so we can buy stuff at the flea market. Perfect weather for a new book. I can handle a bit of horror. I wouldn't mind starting a new series. A thriller. All right, 4-star difficulty. Can handle horror. Wouldn't mind a series. This is a short story, so not that. The Surgeon, The Outsider. Stephen King, that's not a series, right? Stephen King has a lot of books, but... I don't read very much horror, I'm realizing. Maybe that's a category of book that I would like. Outsider could work. In his first appearance of the eccentric detective Sherlock Holmes. Ooh. Is this technically a series? Good Girl's Guide to Murder. God, I don't know. None of these sound like horror. This is a thriller. Sherlock? All right, let's try it. Yep. She's taking it. Okay, brilliant. The Girl's Guide to Murder is a good one. I should read that one. I feel like I'd like that IRL.
For an American student who would like to move to Canada in the future.
Gart, thank you for the 3 months. I don't have a ton of advice. Canada's kind of huge. I don't know where you're moving, but I hope it goes well for you. Oh dear, you know you don't have to bring those boxes with you ever. I just picked them up, Tilda. It's perfectly fine to leave them in storage until Saturday. Thank you for being so considerate. Miriam. Ah, you must be that person Tilda told me about. I see a small collection of classic books here. Good. I'm Miriam Deboir. Welcome to my cafe, the Liberté. You should know, it has been family owned for about 200 years now. Throughout the years, the Liberté has hosted our history's greatest minds, from writers to revolutionaries. They all meet right here. But surely you've done your own research into this town already. All right, Miriam. The sass. Either way, I have to get back to my customers. Goodbye. $200. Yeah, 200, Miriam said. Oh, and now Miriam needs some help. Need a fact book, because I want to acquire knowledge. I'm not going to read any of that popular science, though. All right. What exactly is popular science? I don't know if I know what that means. The origins of cottagecore. I need to read that. In a fact book. French artist. Okay. What is popular science? These are all architect books mostly. I mean, this one's published in the 1800s, so maybe it's a bit more niche. I'm gonna give it a go. Yep. Nice. The nice thing about Miriam is she gives +1 money per sale while she's in the shop. Gosh, we're selling out. We sold 8 classic books. All right, nice. Got some books. Our stock's doing pretty good, so I'm not going to buy the expensive ones. And today, we got the flea market to go to. So I think we're just going to go. I don't remember what to fill up for the flea market. But I feel like I'm just going to generally do an even amount of everything. Crime up here at the top. Some drama with our crime. Some fact books. And then some classics. Maybe a little less kids' books, actually. Maybe 4 classics. I don't know. First time watching someone play this game. Aw, it's a lovely game, Mia. It really is. It's very cute. All right, I'm gonna go with this. Let's see what's at the flea market. Here we are. We visited. And we could talk to everybody. Bonjour. Ooh. Ooh. Is expensive art. Adds +2% to fantasy sale chance. Sorry, my face is over this stuff. But there is some new paint for us if we want it. We only have $139 though. Let's also talk to this guy. You seem like the bookish type. Can't seem to get rid of this thing. Do you want it? It's in good condition and all. Don't know. Just seems cursed. Oh, great. Great news. Oh my gosh, you're the bookshop owner. I love your wagon. It's so cute. I'm Anne. Nice to meet you. Welcome to the flea market. I hope you still had some time to look around, though. Would you like some plants in your shop? I would. The thing is, some of these add to your daily expenses. But some of them, like this one, do not. The flower window boxes add to my crime sale chance. I'm gonna buy it. Alright, let's see if anybody buys anything. Look at Harper coming in. We yearn for the crime. Exactly. Do you know, I'm a really good finder. I always find the best stuff around here. Last time, I found some really rare trading cards. And the time for that, my Baba and I bought a really good paint. That was so fun. I think this time I'll look for some sunglasses. How many treasures have you found yet? Think you can beat my record? Cool. Oh, 4-star difficulty. You're the highlight of my route. Do you have anything educational for kids? It's for school. I don't love dry books, though. I really enjoyed another one that enjoyed this. Troglobites don't bite. You would consider this not dry? All right. Ooh, a physics. Physics for babies. Surely. Surely physics for babies. Yeah, go on. There's so many books selling. I need Tilda to come get our stuff. Can I get this book? I need a fact book because I want to acquire knowledge. Also, I prefer to read uncomplicated books. I have one fact book left. It doesn't seem complicated though, so I'm going to give it a go, Harper. All right. Harper's taking it. We're sold out of facts. We have no more facts. There's Tilda. Come get your stuff. It's cluttering up my life. So, I did not find what I was looking for. I can always go for a fantasy novel. Also, bonus points if it's epic. Ooh, likes fire and blood. All right. Suzanne Collins. Carmilla. A lesbian vampire story you didn't know you needed from 1872. I feel like this is a book that I have to read, personally, me. I mean, this one, right? Surely, if you like fire and blood, you like A Storm of Swords. Ads? Sorry, chat. Sorry. Yeah, I feel like I want this book IRL. Haven't read of it. Haven't heard of it or read it before this game. I feel like it's this one. Just from the same author he already wanted. Good to see that you found our little flea market. Thank you kindly for the clutter. I'll set up my little stand over by the old cannon then. Come by if you want to have a look. Alright. Gotta wait for her to get over there, but then we'll go see. Oh, what? Look at this dope little shop. Hi, mate. I've read about you in the paper. Such a cool place you've got here. My name's Klaus. I work at Mega Marsh at the moment. Have you been there yet? It has an awfully big car park. I'm sure no one would mind if you made a stop there from time to time. Cool. Having a good summer? Yeah, it's chill. Cool. Yeah, mine too. Have you had some time to check out the local music scene? I mean, it's not huge, but we've got some cool bands here and there. Like, I'm in a metal band. Don't know if you're into that sort of thing, but we're called Silence Libre. All right. I'll check out your books now. But I'll see you later, yeah? Adios. Klaus. Dilda, sit down, please. Allow me to chat with you. I assume what I had in the old shop might be of particular use to you, since you're also in the book business. Why don't you have a look? Oh, it's so expensive. But there's a storage box here which fits 8 more books, which I feel like we must get. The armchair would be cool too, but I don't think we have money for it right now. We've got to be able to fit more books. Okay, let's also buy some tarnished copper paint because I like the look of it. And I think that's it. End of day. I will spend 15 on a couple more books. Nice. All right, let's see what we bought. Oh yeah, we got windowsill. Oh wait, I think that needs to go over here. And then typewriter can go there. And the storage box can go in there. And we can dye it. Maybe brown. There we go. The tarnished copper we bought looks good. There we go. Cute. Oh. I'm gonna go with it. Alright. Well, let's do one more day, chat. And then we'll end off stream. And we will have done one full week in this game. Okay, where shall we go? Should we go back to the waterfront, maybe? Go on. Let's see what the waterfront was. Travel, fact, crime, and fantasy. Fantasy. We'll put the kids' books all in a box here. With some more fantasy. Travel. Fact. Right? And crime. And then what's missing? Just a little bit of drama. And a little classics. Oh, I probably don't want to take away from my travel, actually, for that. Let's do a little bit more travel there and a little bit more fantasy there. There we go. Because it's mostly travel, fact, crime, and fantasy. Maybe more fact, yeah. Oy. That'll do. Let's see what the waterfront's got for us today. There's a doggy. Good dog. Little stray seems a bit hungry. Feed the stray. Of course, I'd like to pet the dog. So you met our little mascot. It's a shame, though. He shouldn't be sleeping outside. Throw him a fish from time to time. I know he likes those. But I can't take him in, unfortunately. I'm away too often. I still don't want anything from you, unfortunately. Did we get a dog? I think we get a dog, chat. I think we get a dog. Four-star difficulty. I'd love to read something classic. Also, I can always go for a fantasy novel. I really enjoyed Journey to the West. Fantasy and classic. Maybe Dracula? Let's look at our fantasy. We have a lot of sci-fi. Classic fantasy meets Greek mythology. Ooh. Maybe the Lost Continent? I feel like this is good, right? Star Wars meets Game of Thrones, Lion the Witch in the Wardrobe, Neverending Story, Feast for Crows. Maybe. I'm gonna try this one. Had to be classic. I thought you liked fantasy. All right, we should have went with Dracula. That was a difficult one. Let's see if this works now. You can see the lighthouse. Unlocked it as a location. Oh yeah, I didn't check out the other shelf here, right? I should have dyed the purple or painted the purple thing on my windowsill to fit in a bit better. Hey there. Oh wow, look at that fantasy selection. I dropped in today hoping to find a new book. I'm nearing the end of a 10-part series I really like. It's never mind, it's embarrassing. Anyways, I could use some advice on what to read next. Dude, same. Hello, I'm here on research. I'm looking for anything sci-fi. Ready for a 700-page commitment. Anything sci-fi. Okay, Deepness in the Sky is 792 pages, and it's sci-fi. This is literally it. And it is. And it is. All right, perfect. You're welcome, friend. You're an avid reader? Oh, yeah, absolutely. I had a feeling. That sure helps in your line of work. I'm actually not really an avid reader in real life. I wish I was. I want to be, but I'm not well read in a lot of variety. Ah, Tilla's here as well. Hello, dear. Ah, I can't help but think back to my youth whenever I look at you. I'm sure you haven't had to spare even a thought on retirement yet, but let me tell you one thing. Make sure you have some good friends and as many things to do as possible, or you will be bored. Yeah, Tilda, I could tell you're here all the time. I myself volunteer for the town council, where we organize events and community outreach. I read and game and even attend occasional concert or exhibition. Yet still, nothing compares to the hustle and bustle of a bookshop. We should just hire her. It's also tiring, yes, but I knew I couldn't go on doing it forever. But as soon as it was gone, my life became too quiet, which is why I like to have your fetching little shop around. Cute. I like the characters in this. Oh, 5-star difficulty. Tilda always brings it with the difficulty. I want something with a political message. I wouldn't mind reading more female-penned literature. Okay. Political message written by a woman. Mrs. Dalloway. Social structures of the 1920s. Could that be construed as political? It's by a woman. Oscar Wilde. Adam. William. This is a fact book. Let's get to some classics, maybe. Dracula. Fantasy. Oy, I think it has to be that one. Well, let's hope it's political. Yeah, all right. Not perfect, but pretty good. The other shelf has mostly kids' books on it. That's why I didn't check it that time. All right. Nice. We've finished a full week in this game. I love our cute little shop. It's almost half fantasy. Yeah, I think the one that we picked was good, though. All right. We're doing well. Oh, we've got a lighthouse now, a mega march. We have chat. There's so many places to go. But I must also go to bed at some point. I have more reading to do IRL. This has been a good stream, though. We're at 4 hours. Did you guys like this game? Our little tiny segment. Sorry, our little tiny segment of a cozy game. I think it's such a cute little game, isn't it? It's adorable. It's just a little chill little. I don't know. It's even more chill than like Stardew Valley or anything like that. Like the gameplay loop is literally just recommending books to the cute little characters, and I find it to be lovely. Thank you for hanging out with me while we play our cozy book game. I hope to see you again next time, whenever that is. All right. Let's see if there's anybody to raid.